President Bio did not celebrate independence with Sierra Leoneans at our 64-year anniversary. Instead, he went to Rome to attend the Pope funeral. This has been the controversy that is sparking on Sierra Leone internet as of now. Now, a lot of people are saying, in fact, that we are not going to celebrate the independence in as much as the president is not in the country. But let's look at, like, from the civil perspective, let's look into this matter deeply. Do you know that in life, in as much as we are trying to be accountable on people we are looking up to as a role model, or fulfilled our social, religious, or whatever, let's just say, obligations we have, we should also not forget that indirectly there are people that are looking to us based on those obligations or those points we are trying to prove. For example, if you have your pastor that you're looking up to direct you towards the path of Christianity or Christ, you see them as a role model, like they are the one that are going to take you through the journey. You look up to them for advice, for mentorship, for everything. I also want you to know that is the same way your family is looking up to you. Now, President Bio attending the Pope funeral is not a problem. The problem is, what is the priority between these two? Now, it is true, President Bio is a Christian and he's a Catholic person, right? Now, things like this is very, very sad for all the Catholics or Christians in the world. But I also want you to know that in as much as the Pope has a responsibility in the Christian world to play today, in our country, President Bio is like our own Pope. So what literally am I trying to say? If you are leaving your Pope responsibility to attend another Pope's responsibility, there's something is not really here. I am not saying he's not supposed to attend the funeral. We are just looking at the level of responsibility. Anything that will make you leave your responsibility towards your people and attend another person's occasion or responsibility has to do with you have already settled your own family in it, like your family is good. But how can you expect a whole Independence Day? Remember, we have the pledge. I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I will exalt thee, realm of thy free. So we like, there is something here. You will exalt thee, right, at the highest realm, right? You are pledging the love. So what is happening here is that, I understand this is not politics, but it's like this particular independence, our president is not pledging his love for his country. I mean, Sierra Leone, the green, white, and blue have not been pledged within the highest way. Let me tell you something. Do you know that the independence we're having is as a result, like, is Sierra Leone the country's own birthday? Because this was the time that we are free, though we are free and still not free. But this was something that our ancestors fought for. The freedom we have today, that people are not chains, or that people are not on chains, people are not on this, is as a result of what we celebrate that is being put in a form of independence. So if the first gentleman of the country, who is our own Pope, is leaving the country, at least we're expecting just something encouraging to tell us that everything that is going, that have been scattered, things are going to get okay. We know things are not going to get okay, but at least it's going to serve as a cool water to cool some of us. He left us and went to Rome. Wow. So it simply means no matter what is happening now, there might be a situation that might arise that will let the president to abandon his own country. It's like President Bio is forgetting that he's our own Pope. So if it is time to perform your duty as a Pope in our country, whatever Pope affairs that is outside has to be laid down. Because even to God, they said, if your house is not in peace, you cannot set another man's house on in peace. That's that. If your house is on fire, you cannot quench another man's house that is on fire. So put your house in order first before you now go and do it to other people. This is called rule or do things by example. See, Sierra Leone, a lot of things are actually happening petty that are not necessary in that country. President Bio did the same mistake by appointing chief minister, as a chief minister, removing him from the Minister of Education. Now, do you see how useless chief minister have become, going to club, partying with small boys? I understand the radical inclusion aspect, but do you agree with me that chief minister was more useful and he created more impact when he was the minister of education than now when he's the chief minister? Because this man, when he was the minister of education, he practically did things that actually reflect the radical inclusion by going to classroom, sometimes making sure if teachers are punctual in school, even like surprising children in classroom, teaching them. And even when he created the free access code to get rid of all public examination results, which reduced billions of losses from Sierra Leone's head. Now, this was the same man who was in his office, admired, creating transformation. You remove him there. You forget that whatever thing that man was doing there, the pride is going to you, because as you are saying, it's an inclusive governance, which simply means you are not doing the work alone. Now you have removed him and make him chief minister. If he's not in this club today, he will be singing with this musician today. That is true. We want radical inclusion, but at the same time, we have too many serious issues at hand that needs to be treated with serious, not a portion of mediocrity. So if you ask me the question here, I think there's a lot of things that is happening in your government. Now, it's already getting too late, but you guys need to buckle up, because it's like everybody just confused. The coconuted. Everybody just get coconuted at this point. I don't know, guys, what you think, but let me know what you think in this comment section. Just forget to share this video, and I'll see you in the next video.